Hello everyone, good day, good morning, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. You're welcome to my channel. My name is Beauty Akbai. So today I want to talk about things to consider when choosing a life partner. But before I go right into the video, I want you to subscribe to my channel. You're going to learn a lot here about marriage, relationship, spirituality, womanhood. You'll learn a lot. So when you subscribe, click on the notification bell, turn it on so you get to know when I post amazing videos. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. And if this is your first time, click on that subscribe button and don't forget to leave your comments or like the post after watching. So what are the things you need to consider when choosing a life partner? The first thing you need to consider when choosing a life partner is make sure he or she is going somewhere. Now, this is very important because it will make you recognize same interests. If you have a passion, they will help support or even kill it. That's why it's important to know where the person is going. You know, it's risky to just see a car going on the road and you just stop the car, hop in without knowing where the car is going, know where the person is going. And when I talk about knowing where the person is going, what does the person want for life? What's the person's vision? What's the person's purpose? What's the person passionate about? Do you have shared or same interests? So make sure the person is going somewhere. And there are so many people that are going nowhere. I don't want to follow somebody that is going nowhere. So make sure you know where the person is going. The second thing you need to consider when choosing a life partner is make sure the person is mature and secured. Okay, the person is matured and secure. They are matured to make commitments and stick to it. Very important. Are they matured to make commitments and stick to it? Are they spiritually matured? Physically, are they matured? You know, maturity is not by age or even size, but sometimes it has to do with how committed somebody can be and how they can stick to their commitment. So how matured and secure is this person? The third thing you need to consider when choosing a life partner is he or she needs to have a teachable spirit. You know, marriage is more like a school and you need to learn as the both of you evolve, and you know your years in marriage keep increasing. You need to learn, does this person have a teachable spirit? When they are wrong, do they accept their wrongs and take responsibility? Teachability is a necessity in marriage because there are so many things you need to learn and you need to adjust. The fourth thing you need to consider when choosing a life partner is, do you have the same religious belief? Do you have the same religious belief? The Bible says don't be unequally yoked with an unbeliever. And when I talk about religious belief, I'm not talking about somebody who is just a Christian, because there are Christians who don't believe in some practices like tithing. Some Christians don't even believe in prayers. Some don't believe in certain church. Just make sure the both of you have same religious belief. So for the fact that somebody is a Christian does not mean they have Christian character. So check out their fruits. The Bible says, by their fruits you shall know them. The fifth thing you need to consider when choosing a life partner is family. Okay, family. Know the person's family. Do they have respect for your own family? What are the rules and regulations? What are the patterns in their family? What are their culture? Are you okay with what's the culture of their family? Are you okay with their tradition? What do they believe? What's their norm? What are their do's and don'ts? Because you must understand that most of the things your partner will be doing in marriage are the things that they've learned from their family or from their parents. So sometimes it's very important, not even sometimes, it's very important to find out what the person's family believe in, and just make sure they have respect for your family too. The sixth thing you need to consider, I have so many of them, but I'm trying to be very fast when choosing a life partner, is, does the person have similar values when it comes to money? Do people have similar value when it comes to money? There are some people that believe money is to enjoy life. Some people believe in investing money. Some people are extravagant in their spending. Some people, when it comes to money, they don't believe. Do they believe in giving? When it comes to money, are they stingy? You know, you need to find out if you have similar values when it comes to money. Number 7 is, does the person respect your belief and your values? Okay, there are things you believe in and there are values you have before meeting this person. When the person doesn't have to agree with you, though the person doesn't have to agree with you on every issue, but you must have respect for each other's beliefs and values. So when you have a belief or when you have a value, the person should be able to respect your belief and respect your values. Okay, another thing you should consider when choosing a life partner is, do they make time with you a priority? There are some people that even from courtship, you know that you force your time, you need to force yourself on them, or maybe, I don't know how to put this, do they prioritize spending time with you, or they just like their job, they like every other thing they do, and they look like spending time with you is forced? Okay, like you're not forcing them to spend time with you. Do they prioritize spending time with you? This is something you need to take note of. Another thing you must consider when choosing a life partner is, do they admit to their shortcomings? Are they the type that never accept that they are wrong? Do they argue when you try to point out their shortcomings, or when they offend you and you tell them? Do they just shut out, get angry? Do they accept responsibility? Do they admit when they are wrong? This is very important. Another thing is, are they faithful to you? Now you're in a relationship and you're dragging boy with other girls up and down. You know, you have to make, you are dragging boys, you are fighting one girl, you are calling another one. You need to, you are always not secured around the person because, or you don't feel secured around the person because the person is making you feel like there are other girls around him, and you just feel like you are just part of those other girls. You need to be very careful about somebody like that. Are they faithful? Do people keep having problems about infidelity, or the person not being faithful to you, or maybe the person keeps cheating on you? You need to pay attention to that. That's probably meant that simply means that this person is going to cheat on you in marriage. So you don't want to marry somebody who is not faithful. Are they open to communication? There are people who don't know how to talk. They don't know the importance of communication. How good are they at communicating? How good are they at communicating with you when you people need to talk? Do they welcome communication, or they are dismissive, or just passive, or they become defensive whenever you want to talk to them? Check out how good they are at communicating. Finally, do they have good sense of humor? Because marriage is not a place where you are going to be serious. Is this somebody you can be yourself with, play, run around, and joke with? Because there's some people you can't even joke with. Joking with them is a problem. They like respect too much. They like respect, so you can't even play, have fun with them. Life is too complicated. You don't need a serious person, because as long as you know how to laugh at life, you'll be okay. So let the person should be serious with work, but when it comes to you, they should be open and free. Finally, are they God-fearing? Are they God-fearing? If the person is not God-fearing and you discover that since you started dating this person, your spiritual life is going down, think again. I hope this message has been helpful. Don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment. I'll see you when I see you. Okay, bye.